Alright, so it looks to be the final island, I think. Maybe not, but it looks like the final story island, the Lumacy Archipelago. Episode 27, Boundary. And we're going to be trying out Luane. I don't really like him. I don't think he's a very good character. But we'll try him anyway. He definitely reminds me of a Guilty Gear character. Because in Guilty Gear, there's characters who have assist characters who come out and set stuff up. That's exactly what he feels like to me. But I don't really like that, so... okay. So, change player character to Luane. And then we'll make... Matera, our assist. I get the feeling Matera is going to be an insanely good assist. Ah, shit, I fucked up. There we go. The reason I say that is because ranged battles. She's going to be shooting arrows left and right, up and down, and keeping all the enemies away, and he sucks ass, so it's going to help. Okay. By the way, his HP is incredibly low. Did you see that? His HP is, like, super low. Doodly Dredge, so far I am enjoying the game, yes. It's easy on the easy mode. Like, the combat is very easy, but at the same time, the plot's kind of interesting. I'm curious to see where it goes. I like trying out the different characters, so I am enjoying myself. Okay. Hoping to get to the bottom of the strange phenomena plaguing the Skydome, the crew sets a course for the Lumacy Archipelago. Okay.
Huh. I see. And that's why you came to us for help. There are distortions spreading through the skies, causing all this chaos.
So it's all related.
There's a line between the distorted and unaffected parts of the sky. They called it a boundary.
Huh?
Primal beasts inside the distorted part are being rewritten from the inside out.
What the heck? Well, here's a big twist in the plot.
But I can reverse the process by absorbing their power. Then they can still move around safely inside the boundary without losing control.
Okay.
Rewritten, huh? Sounds like the same thing that's been playing with people's memories.
That's crazy. And it's not any kind of astral power doing it, right?
A power that can alter not only the sky realm, but primal beasts as well. It's as if a god is toying with reality, like a child playing in a sandbox.
A boundary. Godlike power.
Before leaving Amalthea, Gran receives some unsettling news from Sirikar.
This is only a rumor, but it sounds like there's been unusual activity in the Didroid Belt in North Bass, too.
That's all the way out on the edges of Fantagrande. Does that mean the entire Skydome has already been affected?
Actually, I think we can say the changes have begun to spread across the Grim Basin.
Across the Grim Basin? Then this won't stop with Fantagrande. At this rate, it'll swallow up the entire Sky Realm.
I'm assuming the Grim Basin is the ground. They're talking about Fantagrande is the flying area, and the Grim Basin is the ground. I don't know. I never saw any games or played the or watched the anime or anything, so I don't understand the lore of this world right now. Sirikar's silence is more eloquent than words.
We still don't know who's behind these distortions, but the whole world is under threat. We have to put a stop to this ourselves.
And we will.
With all this going on, I wonder how Rosetta is faring.
Aw, jeez. She couldn't have picked a worse time to go back to Le Massier.
You don't have to worry about Rosetta. I'm sure she's fine.
Yo.
Girl in blue. Red dragon.
Where did they come from? And what's wrong with them? Be careful, everyone!
Anything that gets in our way right now is dust.
Okay. Shout out to Super Warzone, or Super Warp Zone, who resubbed for 2 months and said, "You ever gonna play Banjo Tooie?" Shout out to my buddy Elbow Stealer. I wanted Phil to say his name for me. Eventually, I'm sure people will want to see it. You know, it could be a viewer's choice event. It could be just something I decide to do. I do have it in the Rare Replay collection. Just never really happened yet, so. Alright, great. I can't even tell what's going on. That was a complete waste of the super. 100% waste. They were all dead. Wait a minute. What are his moves again? I'm confused already. That's when we send out the assists. Come at me is the parry. That's the stab. Oh, it's down, down to get the robot out. Got it. Another waste of super. Completely wasted. Okay. I wonder if you do the super with him, how long does the team up last? Is it limited or is it like unlimited until you cancel it out? Because you can cancel it out. It's one of the abilities. Some dumb contributor, someone just hit $1. It's Philip's anus. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dumb people. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this works. Look at this. Oh, it ran out already. Wow, that shit runs out way fast.
Ready for me to break you?
Dead. Really, if this was affected that time. Finish. You really have a good jumping either. You don't suck.
Ready for me to break you?
Bottom with the super. Got him with all the missiles.
Finish.
Finish.
You're the greatest.
Quest clear.
Playboy! Kinda! Playboy, you know?
What the fuck? They going, what the hell is that? Oh my god, this game is fucking something else. Alright, Awful Waffle Cheers. Are you planning to play this online after the RPG mode? My plan is to beat the RPG mode. See what other modes there are. I think there's this new Tower Challenge mode. Maybe do that for a while. And yes, eventually what I'd like to do is play with a couple of the characters and try them out online. But I don't know how viable that will be. People are actually telling me the online play of this game is bad. I had like several people tell me in the past day, dude, everyone's trying to play it online, hates it. The game lags like shit online. And I'm like, I thought that typically the Guilty Gear series has really good online. Netcode, that's what I'm told. So it's actually surprising to me that it sounds so bad, but... So a free quest, Out of the Clear Blue? Who is this? This is a woman with horns like La Diva. This quest can only be played by purchasing the add-on character Narmaya. So if I go buy a DLC character, I could do it. I can't do it, so I get cheated out of a quest because I didn't pay extra money. Alright, that's kind of ridiculous, dude. That is kind of ridiculous. Alright, Mystic Woodlands. Oh, here's a quest, by the way. It's like dangling the carrot in front of you. Here's the quest, here's the quest. Oh, you can't do the quest. You can't do it. Oh, fuck you. Haha. Gran and the others head to Lumacy Archipelago, where their crew member, Rosetta, is on shore leave. Another new crew member. Rackham remains aboard the Grand Cipher to deal with any unanticipated contingencies, while the rest of the crew heads into the forest. Big D just did a 300-bit cheers. Did you ever play Bloody Roar? If so, what did you think? Yes, I did. So Bloody Roar was a PS1, and then I believe there was some on PS2 fighting game, where you played as normal humans who had different kind of fighting abilities, different kind of styles. But then, your ability in the middle of the match was to transform into a monster. And there were all kinds of monsters. Wolves, lions, like I think one was a rhino. I think there's a bug. Like you could turn into all these different creatures. As you basically that was like your ability. You get halfway through the match, then a meter would fill up, and turn into a monster or whatever in a fight. It was neat. I never played it competitively. I had rented the games and played them against the computer and stuff, but I never played them at any competitive level, so I have absolutely no idea if they were any good. So, so Ninstar Rune did 100 years. This pronunciation is Archipelago. Is it Archipelago? So it's not Archipelago, it's Archipelago. Alright, Archipelago. Thank you, Ninstar Rune. Electron Volt just did a 500-bit cheer. That's the top cheer of the day now. You know, why are you playing a waifu game? We're not playing a waifu game. We're playing an anime-style game. And yes, it is true that, sadly, Japanese culture is ingrained with the feeling that you have to have an over-sexualized female character in every single anime thing ever. It seems to be a staple. It is what it is. But, no, I'm not playing it because of that. That's ridiculous. But thank you for the cheer, Electron Volt. I appreciate that. FL Gibson, cheer says, are you... Oh, is it the same... Oh, wait. I said the wrong thing. That wasn't Electron Volt that said that. That was FL Gibson who did a 50-bit cheer. Electron Volt actually did a 500-bit cheer and said, never ever in your entire life go play Escape from Tarkov. By the way, double beard for the win. I don't know what the hell that means. But, alright, I'm sorry I screwed up your messages. I totally screwed up your messages. Alright, let's continue.
She can feel a strange power all through the forest of Lumacier.
Okay.
I can't quite put it into words, but the forest seems off, even to me. It never gave me that feeling before.
So the boundary is creeping through Lumacier now.
You think that means Rosetta's in the same shape as the other? Ow!
Uh-oh.
Shut up, Scales for Brains! Don't even say stuff like that!
Io, Vern, calm down.
Rosetta draws power from the forest of Lumacier. I'm sure that will protect her.
Let's just hurry up and find her.
Okay. What's up, Darkside Chris? Good to see you. I really don't want to talk about Donkey Kong 64. Please don't make me talk about Donkey Kong 64 on a different stream. I'm done with that game. I never want to talk about it ever again. Thank you. Enough of that nonsense. Can't take it. Okay.
Hurry up!
Oh shit, escape from the forest.
Come on! Break the sight! Bam! Bam!
The shield is blocking everything.
Hit me!
Come along now.
Got him.
Then correct!
More.
Pyramid! Attack!
Oh, come on, really? Yeah, that super is terrible. It runs out so fast, man. That super runs out so fast.
How about a throw for the win?
Oh, this is so stupid.
Come along now. Then correct!
Damn. The toss.
Finish.
It just seems terrible at all the assists that you have with the group. They're all so short range. I don't see how any of them will ever hit anyone. They're also short range. Huh. I don't know. Nah, stop that. I'm trying to grab the guy to my right, I can't. It's making me target the guy to the left. That's a problem.
Doing it! Negative download! Ow, my knee! Ow, my knees!
Ow, my knees!
Come along then. Correct!
Dude, how long is the stage? Oh, you know what it is? Is it a time attack? It is, and we have to survive a certain amount of time. Just keep going. This is like a loot fest. It really is a loot fest.
Finish.
Oh, never mind. There is an end.
You're on a roll!
Oh, no, there's not. I thought it was over. It continues. Okay. Wow. Glow-in-the-dark CIA took me $1 says anime is the Japanese conspiracy to get revenge for Hiroshima. That's actually not very funny. It's pretty messed up, actually. Okay, then. Eliminate all foes.
Slice things up. Yes, correct!
Mega combo! Mega Tommy! Mega combo!
Mega combo.
Here.
Mega combo. Oh my god.
Finish.
Is that the end of the stage now?
Congratulations!
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Clear.
Alright. That was real long. Look at that. Oh, why do they do that? Only a rank of B? Oh, man. I was dominating. I only got a rank of B. You know what it is? At time, I guess. You were supposed to really, like, rush through it. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to rush through it with him. He sucks. I think he sucks. I really do. I think this is, like, the worst character in the game so far. I like how La Diva plays, but I don't think La Diva's going to be very good either. Being honest. Alright, episode 29, The Beat of Dark Wings. Okay. The crew pushes deeper into the woods, where there are no trails to follow in search of Rosetta. Thank you to Eternal Napalm who did 100-bit cheese. How do the combat fundamentals feel relative to other fighting games in recent years? Here's the thing. It definitely feels like a more old-school game, just because the combo ability doesn't seem insanely huge. At the same time, I can't tell you, and here's why. The RPG mode has positional switching left and right. So when I try to do a move, a lot of the times I turn around and do the move the wrong way, just because that's how they built the game. I can't tell you in a one-on-one fight how this game is going to play, because it's not how it is in the RPG mode. Once I play one-on-one fights, I'll be able to tell you a lot more. Oh, does it feel more like Street Fighter? Does it feel like this and that? I can't do that because these fights are so different. You're just fighting such generic enemies, and you're switching. I can't even, half the time, keep the direction the right way, you know? But I think that that's what they were doing. I think that's honestly what they were doing, is they wanted to make this mode very different from a traditional fighting game, so you have something different to do. So I can't tell you Eternal Napalm until we get further in and actually play one-on-one fights, whether that's in the challenge tower or online or whatever, okay? Okay. Not far from where they are struggling through the dense underbrush, a young Aruni Arun or Aruni woman stands among the trees.
The power I sense seems denser here compared to the other islands. There must be something nearby damming the flow.
Electron Volt asks, have you ever been a fan of fatalities or brutalities in Mortal Kombat? Yeah, back in the day, you know, that was kind of the appeal of Mortal Kombat, was it was the brutal game with blood and gore and silly stuff like that. Because let's face it, back then it was all about kids playing games. It wasn't like you didn't have adults going into the arcade playing games. It was more kids playing than teenagers. The thing is, over time, those kind of like, it lost its appeal. Like, I don't play Mortal Kombat because there's gore. You know what I mean? Like, that's like such a silly thing. You play Mortal Kombat because it has a good variety of characters, good gameplay, story, etc. But back then, people literally played Mortal Kombat just because of gore. So.
This strange force gradually swallowing up Fantagrande, distorting the world as it goes. I'm certain it's related to the other world. I suppose it's because I'm a ghost that I can perceive it. The dead are closer to the other world than the living, after all.
The ghostly maiden fairy whom Gran and the others met on the Mist-Shrouded Isle has also been investigating the strange occurrences at Fantagrande. Why is she ghostly? What does that mean? Does she have like supernatural powers or something? Huh.
Lumassier is nearly saturated with all the power pulling here. There's not much time. I have to let everyone know.
Where are you hopping off to, little bunny?
Uh-oh. This guy, we know his name. His name's Belial, right? That's weird. We know his name is Belial, but now they put question marks. Huh.
Who are you? You're the one behind this.
There's a whip combat style.
I'm a step closer to the other world than most. You can't fool me.
Oh, you're lovely. Pure and innocent, but sharp as a knife. Or maybe it's your purity which honed that razor's edge. As much as I'd love to welcome an ingenue into the world of sensual delights.
Oh my god.
You'll have to wait your turn. A lot of people have come calling today.
Huh? What are those things?
Sorry to disappoint you, but you're not here to play detective. I just need another piece on the board.
What's this? Ah.
Yggdrasil, is something wrong? What? A powerful force?
Do you think it's Rosetta fighting someone?
No, it's not Rosetta. Yggdrasil said the power that's spreading through the sky spiked just now. Here in the forest, only for a second.
And there's something in this forest with us?
I'm not sure. She said she only sensed it for a moment. Better look sharp then. No telling what might happen.
Everybody stay close to me. Let's keep a tight formation.
Okay. So, I guess we gotta fight Belial now? Or maybe Fairy will have been taken over by those crystal things. We gotta fight Fairy. That would go along with the formula we've had the whole game. Exterminate all.
Alright,
Oh, never
let's
mind.
do this.
Let's fight generic enemies again. Really?
Look out! Go for it!
Finally.
Wait for it. Oh, what? Wait, let's keep it alive. Tubular. Wait for Mega.
Ready for me to break you?
He's already dead. Oh.
Look out!
Hello? Enemies? Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
Reset. What? Wait for
Wow,
Ready for me to break you?
it's so hard for me to move. I always end up turning around. I seriously, I go to do a move, and all of a sudden he turns around the other direction. Like, It's not the move. His weaknesses. His weakness is saving money, having an intelligence. Okay.
A present.
Unit pyramid, attack!
Here.
It runs up ridiculously fast.
Spice things up.
That's correct!
Jesus. I wonder if he's like not supposed to be a serious character or something, right? Maybe he's a comic relief character like Dan in Street Fighter. He doesn't seem very good at all. He seems pretty shitty. Concerned parent tipped $1 saying this is too adult-oriented, play something else. No, this is not a kids-friendly channel. It never was. So, you know, watch at your own discretion. Alpha Waffle did 100-bit cheers. Shout out to the man, Uncle Phil, the king of hate, the king of retro, Sway, the lean master general. All right, thank you for the cheer there, Alpha Waffle. Appreciate that. The dancing phantom girl. Yeah, I get the feel this is gonna be with the fight Fairy in a boss fight. She got taken over.
Hey, do you see someone over there?
Is that... Fairy? What are you doing in Lumacier?
Singularity. Your existence is distorting the world.
Uh...
It's time I brought you to heal. You need to learn the difference between right and wrong.
What?
Fairy, what's wrong with you? I don't...
Back off, girl in blue. No one said you can move.
Fairy,
Lyria, get behind me.
those monsters again. They must have affected Fairy's memories too.
Yeah, but she seems a lot more aggressive than the others were.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I guess it's my move, Singularity.
Looks like we have to fight, if we're gonna get her back to normal.
Okay. Kula 116 resubscribed for 22 months. Thank you, Kula, for the 22 months of support. I appreciate that. Good music. I like the sound. This song.
Let's go, guys. We won't let the Singularity go freely.
Whoa, she's a bunch of ghost creatures.
Memory wipe really took its toll, man. It's all cool in the pool, bro. It's me all pumped up. Hey, bros, you ready? Heck yeah, we are!
Oh my god. Yeah, the song's great. It's too fucking loud. Oh my god, that whip. Uh-oh, whoa, look at this. Whoa, that was cool. That was a cool little super. She looks pretty good. Her attacks are pretty good. Look at that. Kind of spirit.
For me to break.
fucked up.
This is how we do it!
Jesus Christ. Dude. The super duper super.
Party started!
Flame on! Burn the whole ground. That's it. The Yggdrasil super.
Quest clear.
Then we're more bros than your animal best.
Oh my god, these three idiots. So that song was amazing, but it was so fucking loud I couldn't hear anything else. All I heard was this insanely blaringly loud song playing. Like, ah! Yeah, old guy with 23 guns said they must have been proud of this song. It's loud as fuck. It definitely is. The only thing good about this fucking character, Luane, is that ultimate super at the end. If you do these crazy ground burn, laser beam fucking green energy balls and shit, that's probably really good. Everything else sucks. So Fury's joined the party. Obviously another character to try out. Okay. You got Panacea 2 for completing the quest. So her optional training mission. Okay, let's check out what we've unlocked. Let's unlock some optional skins. Let's do all this. Mr. Bubba said the violins were playing up right against your ears. Oh my god, I completed 10 bonus missions. Wow, 29 tickets. Alright, you gotta think of 29 tickets. We're gonna get some rainbow pulls, right? Here we go. Yes, we got a rainbow. How many? One rainbow. Okay. It is the Star Blaze Rings. It's huge fire boost. See that? Yeah. Okay. Everything else is a repeat. Okay, let's do another 10 draw. Another rainbow. 2 rainbows. So we got Florithium Blade. That's a new one, but it's not good. Aku, that's a new one, but it's not good. Celeste Zognal. Here's an SSR, the Clayteen. This is all light? Yeah, light and thunder boost. See that? Light, thunder, and Zion's weapon skills. Medium boost to light characters' critical hit rate. Medium boost to light characters' attack based on how low HP is. Whoa! The Huang Long Katana. So, this is also light, right? Master boost to light characters' attack and 10% hit to maximum HP. So they lose some HP, but they have big attack. I see. Okay. Another rainbow, or is that gold? That might be just gold. No rainbow, just a gold. A gold means a unique skin? Oh great, it's a skin for a character I don't have because it's a DLC character. That's horseshit. You give me fucking stuff for a DLC character. That is annoying. You should only pull stuff for a DLC character if you have the DLC character. Okay. A little junk. Alright, nothing good there. What? I got another bonus. I don't even know what it was. 3 more tickets! By drawing tickets, I got 3 more tickets. Okay. Nope, junk. Some kind of a stupid curved knife. Junk. And junk. Great. Okay. To the shop to buy colors.
Welcome there. We've got all sorts of fun to change your mood, change your look.
There we go.
Thanks again. Use it well. Here you go.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, now customize. So we're going to be trying out Fairy. Ta! Amazing GT says, of course, they're going to give out an amazing weapon for a DLC character, so you'll go and buy that character. I mean, yeah, I understand the formula. I get it. I play mobile games. Well, I've played mobile games, so I totally get the gotcha mechanic of it all. Oh, here's a freebie, but if you want the good thing, you gotta pay. Like, oh, fuck, man. Here we go. Blue. green with like red hair or brunette hair, blonde, or I kind of like the reddish color scheme. We have the standard whip, a leather belt. She beat you with a fucking belt. Sure, she beat you with a belt. That sounds good to me. Haha. Okay, Internet famous for quoting to the $1.30. Isn't this a new game? Why are they walling you off asking for DLC? It makes them look silly. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't like Day 1 DLC, and they have 2 characters as Day 1 DLC already. Why? It's a fucking fighting game. You paid $60, you should get all the characters. So I have to agree with that. I think that is a very ridiculous business practice. Okay. Alright, so we're done with this. And weapons. I have 2 new SSR weapons I can level up. I don't think they're going to be any better than what we have, though. Because we don't have a way to unlock these weapons. Hide. We actually have 3 new ones. I get the feeling none of them are going to be great. Because we can't unlock the level caps on them, right? Upgrade. Yep, can't do it. We don't have it. No. Get all the skills. I hate that it kind of resets your settings, your searching settings. The Huanglong Katana. Oops. This one looks badass. I like the looks of this sword, and it probably is good if you're able to get it to the highest level. But okay. Okay. Without uncapping, they level out and they kind of stink, you know, without the uncapping, so. Here's the other one, Starblaze Rings. Looks like a mage's staff. Excuse me. What? Is a raid? Followers only mode is on because a raid happened earlier that people were being apparently very disruptive. In a mod turned on follower only mode, so I don't know. Darksiders' first impressions on the game. As I say, it's interesting that they tried to actually do like an RPG style anime story in a fighting game. I've never seen that before. I've seen other games that have stories. I've never seen one like this. But I think it's cool you get to play with all the characters a little bit, but I don't know if it's representative of what the actual game is at high level, you know. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, see, every weapon is kind of... The only weapon that's better on all fronts is the Colossus Cane Omega. So it's 169, 1299. Or 145, 1421. Because those are the ones that I uncapped. Yeah. I guess we'll go back to the Colossus Cane Omega for now. Why not? Okay. Alright, on to the next leg. We're going to try out Fairy. What the hell? Really? 10 more draw tickets. Alright, last one, I swear. We got a rainbow. 1 rainbow pull. The Stratomizer. It's a gun. Earth, Mountain, and Terra weapon skills boost. Okay. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Lecturer just read it with a party of 4. Welcome, everyone. I guess for now, I can turn off followers only mode as long as the chat stays, you know, in control. If trolls start coming in and being assholes again, I'll put it back on. Okay, everybody? Hermione tipped me $1 and says, ban they call me Jimbo for being a tractor. Alright, I'm gonna ban him right now. Hermione! Hermione! Time to ban. No, I'm updating the tips total. I'm not banning anybody. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your support. I'm streaming for about another half an hour on today's stream, everybody. Okay? Alright, so we're going to try out Fairy and why we're friends. I'm going to get rid of the assist character. There we go. Okay. Fairy had a run-in with Belial while she was investigating strange occurrences in the Lumacier archipelago. Is it archipelago or archipelago? Now I forgot again. Yeah, look at all these creatures she commands. And abnormal powers emanating from the Skydom. Fairy, having come in direct contact with the enemy, joins forces with Gran and the others.
Alright, I'm counting on you guys. See if you can dig up any clues in the forest about that shady man.
The ghostly pets.
You sure are close with your pets, Fairy.
I would hope so, considering how long we've been together. Especially Beppo here. Beppo never left my side the entire time we were on that misty little island.
Beppo the dog.
Oh yeah, you were on that island for decades, weren't ya? After you became a ghost, I mean.
She became a ghost, so is she technically dead? I don't understand the lore here. Shout out to Dan, who just gave me $30. He said, I've been a fan since 2009-2010. Here's a few dollars, mate. Dan, thank you very much. You are the top contributor of today's stream. I'll get you up here on the leaderboard. That is much appreciated. Thank you, Dan the man. Alright, we're almost at the Tip's goal for the day. Very nice, guys. Thank you very much. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we've been together ever since.
Decades.
Perhaps it's because we're ghosts that we're so close.
So she's a ghost. She's dead? How does this work?
We can understand each other just fine without saying a word.
I think that's really special, Fairy.
Hearing you say it like that, I guess being a ghost has its upsides too.
Whoa, that's a new enemy. Nephilim? Actually, it's not. Look, it's a fucking goblin. It's a goblin with a skin.
Stay sharp, everyone. There's something off about them. They're cloaked in the same power as that man. We can't let them get away.
Okay. So we gotta see where her moveset is. We have no idea. Shout out to Eternal Napalm, who just tipped me $6, which got us to our tips goal. He says, very chill stream, loving it. I appreciate how good you are at fighters. Alright, well, I'll update the tips goal. We gotta go into the menu here anyway to see her special moves, so. Excuse me. Okay, let me update the tips first. Thank you guys for helping me hit my tips goal for the day. Appreciate or for the stream. Appreciate that. So, Iron Ball performs a multi-hit attack that deals a substantial amount of chip damage if blocked. The skill has a short reach at first and use it after closing in on the foe. See that? Spectral Dive. A mid-air dive attack. The skill is fast recovery, so Fairy will be able to move first upon landing when hitting the foe's feet. The trajectory can be adjusted by holding left or right and pressing the button. So it's a drill attack that has various uses. And then Ghost Swing. Hooks Fairy's whip to the stage ceiling, swings forward, useful to swing to mid-air attacks. Or you can swing backward instead of forward. See that? Interesting. Huh. Alright. Guest Beast. Fireball plus punch. She throws out her whip. It says it has a long reach and will negate projectiles. Whip it good. It's an additional hit. Okay. Or back and this pulls them toward you. Pulls the foe near it to connect the dispense. The skill doesn't deal any damage. It causes a knockdown, allowing Fairy to apply pressure on the foe's wake up. Ah. So it's about controlling distance in a match. Beppo Sickle. So that's a Dragon Punch motion plus punch. Summons Beppo to perform a rising attack. If you do a light one, it strikes a new Fairy's head, making it a useful anti-air. Circle version has invincibility. Try using it to create an opening when under pressure from the foe. So basically it's a way to blow out of a foe's like rushdown attacks. It's an invincible frame move. Tromb. So that's quarter circle back and punch. Or any attack, excuse me. Performs a whip attack that hits on both sides. This skill has a long-lasting hitbox. It causes knockback even when blocked. It's handy for controlling space and keeping the foe at bay. So again, get rushed down, keep him away with that. GG get him. That's down, down plus any button. Since GG at default for a multi-hit attack, the attack can be delayed by holding the button. So if you do light or medium, it jumps out in an arc. Heavy runs across the ground, stopping in front of the foe. That's interesting. Okay. So, Skybound Art, or Super, uses a powerful orb that slowly bounces across the stage. Chase the projectile down to apply pressure and restrict the foe's movement option. Dude, you know what that reminds me of? Oro in Street Fighter 3, when he throws the booger orb, and it's just a big multi-hitting orb. Yeah, it looks like it's the same exact super. Now she has a different one, so she has two supers. This one's called Hinrichten. Temporarily powers up Fairy. While this is in effect for normal and unique attacks can be cancelled up to 2 additional normal and unique attacks. So, hit, hit, hit. Look at that. So basically it gives her high combo ability from a distance. Interesting. And her super Skybound attack. This is a close range hit, multi-hits, and then a launcher into a big ass finisher animation. Got it. It has long reach, it says. An actual long reach. Okay, so no fireball, but she has a different, very different moves like this unique mid-range spin. She has the spinning attack in the air. She has a move where she grabs you and goes through projectiles, cancels them out and hits, or she can pull you towards her. She's got the anti-air, and then she's got the spinning whip move, or she can even throw out the projectile that hits on the ground. She's got a lot. She's got a lot of fucking moves. Look at that. Short, middle, long range.
Great.
There's a lot of hits. Yeah, look at that.
Look out! Gigi, you ready? Let me tell you about
Oh, this color scheme completely changed the color of all her moves. Look at that.
Gigi, you ready? Okay, it's your turn. Okay, your turn. Eat this. Out of the way.
Nice.
Gigi, you ready?
That's interesting. I like these moves.
Stay back.
Get the dive kick.
Great.
Yeah, she's a more narrow version. You saw that? Pretty good character in my opinion. Good combo ability. Good maneuverability with his drill. Multi-hit. I don't think he has super armor. She has slow walk speed. Actually, her run speed's pretty slow too.
You ready? Eat this. Out of the way. Gigi, you ready?
Great.
Nice try.
Whoa! Her circle move has giant range. See that? Interesting. Yeah, that standing circle has crazy range. All her moves have crazy range. Holy shit. Interesting. We're gonna go for super.
Your turn, Momo.
There's the multi-hit ball. Ah, it kind of sucks. It doesn't do damage at all. I don't like that. I probably would have liked to do the other super then. More powers are up. More combo ability. That's right, you can swing as well. Bum, 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 bum. Music is great.
Come and get me. This way.
You swing back and
Come
forward.
and get me. You have
Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow.
Come and get me. Sit there. You have
That's a best jump in circle. Yeah.
You have
Get you have to this will hurt. Get him good. There. Get him good.
Tries to do the range on that upward move. Yes, I am playing the Resident Evil 3 remake when it releases.
You asked for it. Wide open. You asked for it. You asked for it.
Great.
You asked for it. You asked for it. There. You asked for it.
That was a throw. That was a throw. Sure, overhead. It's like a jump back overhead. Look at that.
Together now.
Finish. Hit them both with the ball.
Great job.
Oh, balls with the wall too. That's cool.
Thanks, Gigi. You did great.
S rank. She seems pretty good. High combo ability, good maneuverability. No projectile, but a move that negates all projectiles. Obviously, I'd like to see more of what she's capable of, but I think she's a pretty solid character. Yeah.
Nice. Now that those monsters are taken care of, let's get a move on.
Right. That man mustn't be allowed.
Uh-oh. What the hell's going on?
Are you okay, Fairy? Maybe you should rest for a little bit. Thank you, but don't worry about me. I just felt lightheaded for a second. Rest can wait. That man must be stopped as soon as possible.
Can't argue with you there. Any guy connected to those black crystals is big trouble.
It's not just the Exia around him. I know firsthand how poisonous he is. He won't hesitate to use people to accomplish his objectives. In fact, he appears to take pleasure in the suffering of those he comes in contact with.
He's a real sadist, huh?
I don't know what his intentions are, but whatever he's up to, it can't be good. Yes, this awful fighting has to end. Let's go. I fear the incoming storm is one our sky has never seen before.
La la la. Determined to restore peace to their home, Fairy joins Gran and the others in tracking down one responsible for the chaos. They follow the trail of the man deeper to the forest, resolved to safeguard the Skydome from further calamity. Okay. So, optional mission complete. We probably got time for a couple more missions, guys. I'm only streaming for about 20 more minutes tonight. Well, on this session. So yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more story missions left on this stream. A whiff of a solution. Okay. As bad as this is, I'm gonna make Lowain my assist. He's probably gonna suck ass, but I guess we'll give it a shot.
Fairy? Are you alright?
Captain? And Lyria? What are you all doing in Lumacier?
Strange things have been happening all over the Skydome. And Rosetta was here in Lumacier, so we came to find her.
So you've all noticed the strange power at work too.
A man acting suspicious? You met him here, in the forest?
That's right. And he had these crystalline monsters with him that gave off a strange energy. They must be the same monsters you encountered.
Then that's our guy!
I think so too. I'm not sure how to put it, but I could tell from his aura that he was no ordinary person.
Fairy, could you take us to the place where you met him? I'm worried about Rosetta. This might be the clue we need to unravel the whole mystery.
Yes! Hello, Canadian Dwayne. How's it going today? Good to see ya. More of these assholes. This is the crew. Sent on their next destination. Figures burst out of the long grass nearby. What a surprise.
Ew, what's wrong with them? It's all over them. The power emitted by those black crystals.
Look out!
Infected goblins. South Africa just raided with a party of 4. Thanks for the raid, South Africa. Time to get the goblins. Bum 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 bum. Yeah.
You have to win!
Oh, what?
Oh, what? Get ready! Nice try.
What? Up and away! Oh, what? Oh, what?
Nice
Reset!
Get
Wait
ready!
for it! He's doing it! Negative battle mode! Ow, my knees!
What? Hitting him or not? I couldn't tell.
Excellent! What?
Your turn, Momo! Koji! Okay, your turn.
What? I'm calling it.
Finish.
Finish.
Oh, what?
Okay. So I gotta bring out the little creature that explodes on the ground too.
Gigi, you ready?
Wait for it. He's doing it. Negative battle mode. Excellent.
Get ready! Can you handle this?
Let's try.
What? Wait
Your
for
turn,
it.
Momo!
I wanted to do the other super, but she turns around in this mode, so I couldn't do the backward super. That's dumb.
Great. Fresh socks only.
Koji!
Knock him. Oh, what? Excellent. Reset. Knock him. Fresh socks only. Neat. What? He's doing it. Negative battle mode. Ow, my knees.
I don't know what this move does yet. It's just standing X. Doesn't really do much.
Marvelous. Got you covered, bro. Let's get this flying.
You're gonna hold the move, but I think it adds a couple hits.
You made that look
Hard to
easy.
tell.
Quest clear.
She seems pretty good, and she has really good mid-range because she has the longest standing normals, so that could be one of her major strengths. Well, I didn't get the fucking draw take yet. She seems good, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. She seems like a good build, but I don't know how it'll hold up in real combat. What I'm wondering is that spin move I keep doing with the whip, if it's really comboing or not. The glossary entry Nephilim has been unlocked. Okay. Alright. Darkness Smiles. Okay. What? Fever Allcast says, how do you feel being reconsidered the childhood memory of some of these kids that attend your streams? Much like cartoons, for us you'll be these kids? It's kind of weird. Two people are literally growing up watching you. You have over 300 viewers and a few more other unnamed places to look back on this. I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years, actually. I've been making videos since 2008 on the internet. So, for a lot of people, yeah, they've been watching me over the years. And, you know, it's crazy that I'm still here, obviously. How many things did you say you watched for 12 years is still here? The Simpsons? Wrestling, I guess?
One of those dark crystal creatures has appeared every time there was an incident. Are they causing these events somehow?
Desktopper says if it helps for any reason, the early tier lists I've seen about the game are putting Charlotta at the very top. With her versatility, I would say that makes sense, except she has very shitty range, so I don't know. Percival. Lord of Flame, his dream is his dream is to found a kingdom, free from war and iniquity, where strong and weak alike may live in peace and security. Of course. In pursuit of his goal, the young lion travels the skies, earning the trust of like-minded people. The battle on Fremel Island led him to conduct his own investigation into the changes taking place across the skies. He realized there was a clear border to the affected area and that the border was advancing.
Those black crystals appear within the border. They provoke monsters into aggression. And many witnesses have suffered sudden health crises. Judging from the rumors I've heard, the crystal monster's sphere of influence is growing daily. If my theory is correct and the boundary of the affected area is advancing, the majority of the Skydom may have already been consumed.
Not bad. You figured out quite a lot about Exia already. Gathering eyewitness accounts, having the detachment to envision the bigger picture. You'd make a good king.
Who are you?
Just an itinerant archaeologist.
Yeah,
Wherever
right.
mystery lurks, there I am, elbow deep.
Archaeologist. Don't insult my intelligence. And what do you mean by Exia? Those black crystals?
Oh, Gold Star. And you're right. I'm no archaeologist.
You're the one behind this.
Grappling with former allies to the twisted strains of corrupted causality. Doesn't the devastation call out to you?
Corrupted causality? Are you using Exia to distort reality?
It's complicated. I know how it looks, but these things don't belong to me. And Exia isn't directly responsible for the corruption. These crystals are just toys. They help me bring things to a head. But not much more.
Speak plainly. Is there someone else behind all this?
That's right. The real brains of the operation. He's been sealed away in Pandemonium.
What's
He's
that?
one of the few friends I have left. So being the sentimental soul that I am, I had to mount a rescue attempt. But once I woke him up, he started trying to get out on his own, and he's been a little too gung-ho about it. He's throwing so much power against the seal that it's spilling out into the skies and causing all this distortion. You've gotta laugh. Poor little guy's trying so hard. Oh, and that empire? What was it, Erste? It never really had a resurgence. Those troops are just a mob of former soldiers. They're not getting orders from anywhere, just chasing the shadows of commanders long gone, running around conquering territory for no one at all. Causality and memory tampering notwithstanding, mob psychology is frightening, isn't it? It's amazing how far people will go just on the assumption that others agree with them.
Wow! Mob psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, exactly what I've been talking about with the whole lol cow mentality and people on the internet who fuck with other people just because they can. It's amazing how far people will go just on the assumption that others agree with them. So just because someone on the internet is bad, it's okay to do whatever because the mob says it's okay. So fuck with them, ruin their lives. Boy, right there. That goes right in line with things we've been talking about recently.
Talkative, aren't you? But that means Pandemonium is the locus of these phenomena.
Right again. I really shouldn't talk so much.
I appreciate the intel. Now move! Pandemonium awaits!
Poor little mortal. Don't you know you're all bound up in causality's chains?
Yep, here comes the corruption crystals. Or Exia as he calls them now. Now we know. Oh.
Now dance for me.
To press the button. So guess what? We're gonna have to fight him, aren't we? Oh, we're not gonna fight him? No. It all flows.
Check it out. Check it out.
Trying to do, yeah, I'm not trying to do the moves in the direction she does them. Very annoying. I can't do the super. When I try to do the super, 2 quarter circles back, she turns around. So it's impossible to do the super in this mode. The power of super, which has better combos, I can't do it in this mode.
Finish.
It's definitely a problem. Characters have moves that are quarter circles back. You go to do it, the character turns around in the middle of the motion. How are you supposed to prevent that?
Doing it! Negative battle mode!
That's great range. Yeah, that combo is great range.
Do this. Excellent. What? Gotta get my veggies.
Gotta give him a veggies.
Excellent. Got you covered, bro. Excellent. On a cornflake. Marvelous. Wait for it. Whoa! Rigatoni.
Rigatoni! He's eating fucking rigatoni pasta in the middle of the match. Yeah, I can't do this. Yeah, I got it. I had the whole block.
Finish.
Rigatoni pasta. What the fuck? Have some rigatoni. How about some rigatoni? Shadow King 236, the streets over 26 months, is still going strong. Boy, thank you very much, Shadow King, for the ongoing support. Now have some rigatoni. Wow. So that's the end of that. That's gonna probably be our final story mission for the day. We don't have time for anything else. Maybe just do some unlocks. So Exia has been added to the glossary, and Exia Dunamis. So up next will be a raid battle. It's probably going to be against Percival, I bet. And I bet we'll unlock him as a playable character. Alright, so to end the stream, we'll just see if we have any unlockables, rewards, and maybe do some pulls, and that's going to be it. So... 10 skill shards. That's it? Okay. I have a 1 draw. Do it. And it's terrible. Okay. Alright guys, so second session of Granblue Fantasy versus RPG mode done. I don't know how much left we have in the story of the game, but so far so good. We've now played with I want to say 5, 6, 8 new characters. Yeah, 8 characters. The game overall has 12. So I'm hoping we'll get to play at least with a couple more before the end of the story mode, which will be pretty neat. But so far so good. I like it. I definitely like that now there's more variety of characters. There's a grappler, there's a ranged character, there's hybrids, there's characters with speed, there's characters that are more like kind of well-rounded. I like that variety. It looks like when you actually get to the competitive nature of the game, it'll be pretty interesting to see how these characters play out in the competitiveness of the game. But so far so good. So the plan, I'm definitely going to beat the RPG mode. There was the new mode that opened up called the Tower of Babel, which seems like it's going to be a series of challenges. I may check that out. And of course, yes, eventually I will be messing with these characters around a little bit in training mode, and if they have a tutorial mode, and then going online with them. So there's lots more Granblue on the horizon, but we have not yet beaten the story mode. We'll see more of it next time around. All right.